It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The San Antonio Spurs have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Thunder? The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? We thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. You look at the Thunder, and the split in the first 2 games means 3 of the next 5 games will be on their home court.
Nice to have that edge in your back pocket. If they can make it 2-1 here tonight, they'll feel like this series is theirs for the taking.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. MP out there with Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3.
And upon entering the league, Williams has developed a really nice handle, and it has served him well.
MP passes to Wembanyama. Back to MP. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And the Thunder with possession. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what happens in this league. You can play your A game and still get beat.
That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. And Holmgren has the ball here for Oklahoma City. And stolen by Vassell. MP outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Holmgren. Oh, man!
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Wallace against MP. Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's got his second bucket tonight. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Holmgren outside. Hartenstein up top. 5 on the clock. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. A rebound by the Spurs. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just 1 loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year. And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 2. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back over to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
SGA against MP. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And the dunk by MP.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
So it's the Thunder now. 4-point game. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Williams, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by SGA.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
MP inside. Wallace covering. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Wembanyama's got 8.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Over to the left wing. Holmgren. And the basket is good. The Spurs have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. MP outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. Mitchell comes in for Cason Wallace. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Bell comes in for Sohan. Stephon Castles checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. San Antonio leading. Here's MP. It's up a 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Vucevic. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Drawing, dishing. Williams there making the defense pay.
1:41 left in the first quarter. MP outside. Inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by MP.
Well, moving Vucevic inside's like trying to move a brick wall.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Vucevic's screen on Caruso. And the dunk by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Shoots from the elbow. Good defense by MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of this one. Free throw good, MP.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Bryant comes in for Bell. And it's Fox in for Harper. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Bryant. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here is Caruso. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Victor Wembanyama. Look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Topic. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Bryant. And MP subbed in for Harper. Mitchell passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Mitchell. For three. And the rejection by MP. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Mitchell. And it's Sorber. In at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He picked up 29 points, and then you look at the steals, the blocks, terrific all-around performance from him. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams kicks to Wallace. Mitchell outside. A three ball. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Fox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Knocks down the three ball.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
Wembanyama, a screen. MP passes to Wembanyama.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. A different look for Oklahoma City. Zhang comes in for Holmgren. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Then for the Spurs, Jeremy Sohan comes in for Luke Cornett. And it's Vassell in for Stephon Castle. And that one's good, Caruso.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
MP passes to Wembanyama. Count it. Wembanyama has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. SGA's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. MP outside. MP's on the move. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Now, here's SGA. 6 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Wembanyama, a screen on Wallace. MP passes to Wembanyama.
Well, you can see why they involved Wembanyama in the two-man game.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. Wallace with a screen on Vassell. And that one's good, Caruso.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Wembanyama, a screen on Wallace. MP passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama fighting for it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
SGA finds Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. That one drops for him. 8 points for Chet Holmgren.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
MP passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And he nails the third.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Down low. Oh, Wembanyama. Too easy.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
The Thunder leading by 4. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes down. Hartenstein's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
MP passes to Wembanyama.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. 7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williams for 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
And looking at where the Thunder... And that is it for halftime, folks.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the Wembanyama barely even has to elevate when he throws it down.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Wallace misses. Spurs trail by 5. Wembanyama, a screen on Wallace. MP.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. For 3, Holmgren. Rebounded by the Spurs. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. MP passes to Wembanyama. Back to MP. MP rattling the rim.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. They get the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
And they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
MP with it. He's got 12. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Wembanyama, a screen on Wallace. The drive by MP. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by MP.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
MP passes to Wembanyama.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren can't hit. Spurs trail by 3. MP, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's SGA. Pulls up on the wing, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Shot from the wing. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
SGA against MP. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by MP. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That's going to send Isaiah Hartenstein to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And Oklahoma City making a change. Mitchell's checked in. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Count that one. MP's got 16 points. And stolen by MP. And the dunk by Sohan.
Wow, Sohan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
For the lead. And again, another assist.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. SGA's got 21 in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
MP outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Vucevic checked in for Sohan. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by MP.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Vucevic setting the pick for MP. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. And MP throws it down. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Spurs making a change here. Harper's checked in. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Slashing the D to pieces on that drive. Williams is opportunistic on his attacks It's got the speed to convert.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. And the dunk by MP.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Williams kicks to Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. The drop by Holmgren.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Williams against MP. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. MP passes to Wembanyama. Just 3 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player within.
Dagnall calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing a plan with his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Mitchell is out there with Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Sorber. In at the 5, roaming the paint. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Wembanyama, a screen on Wallace. MP. And MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma. Wow, hammering it in!
Look out!
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Thunder trailing by 8. Kicks it out to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5. It's 9. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Pass to SGA. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Back to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Wallace. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Stephon Castle. NP passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Hartenstein in the high post. Wembanyama on him. Holmgren in the high post. Over Sohan. Holmgren can't hit.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Wembanyama high post. And another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved, every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in the game. It has been a masterful performance. Now Mitchell. Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits from 17.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock.
Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Fox, uncovered. Hartenstein with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now Mitchell. Now SGA. Oh, softly lays it in.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
For the Thunder, Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Mitchell.
Pressure-packed free throw, but he stayed calm and nailed it.
The drive by MP. Another possession, another assist.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip.
And MP with an absolute gem of a game here. He knows how much this game means, and he's absolutely carved up the defense with his passing.
Here's Hartenstein. And down it goes.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to do.
Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama going to town inside.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
SGA against MP. Count it!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
MP outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. And another assist for him.
He's now tied for the third most single-game assists in postseason history.
And Greg, to see how he's probed the defense and found his teammates, he has been terrific. His playmaking has been right on. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. SGA on the wing. Covered by MP. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Another possession, another assist.
And he continues to serve up dimes with pinpoint precision.
Well, his assist total now tying the record for a playoff game. What an amazing individual performance.
He now sits alongside Magic Johnson and John Stockton, Hall of Fame company. Clearly a foul.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for MP.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
You said earlier this game wasn't just about the final score, but about setting a tone. Do you feel like you were able to do that?
Yeah, we wanted to make sure we got into them a little. Made them feel us while...
Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Here with Stan Van Gundy.